Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Mika. Today I'm going to be talking to you about competitive date night ideas. Woo!
Hey y'all, it's your girl Mika. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I hope y'all enjoyed this video.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Mika. Today I'm going to be talking to you about competitive date nights. So, as you know, or some of you know, if you're new to my channel, I love a good competitive date night. It helps breaks the ice. It's not too stuffy. It gives you the opportunity to kind of let your hair down a little bit to really get to know somebody. So if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area, I'm gonna share some competitive. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna share some competitive date nights with you guys. Hey guys, so the first spot that I'm going to talk about is called Putt Shack. It's a new place that it just opened up maybe, I think 2021 or 2020 maybe, but it's a new spot. And they have a spin on interactive mini golf. So first, the location is downtown near Howell Mill Road area. And so they have a parking garage that you can park and you just take an elevator to get there. You do have to pay for parking, but it's pretty easy. It's plentiful parking, so you don't have to worry about, doing the drive by a couple of times looking for parking. So the place is pretty big. It's a 2-story spot. When you go in, you just check in with the hostess. Make sure you make reservations, y'all, because this place, I've been twice and it's been jumping both times, especially if you're going prime time, Friday or Saturday night. Make sure you book reservations, because if you do not have a reservation, they will turn you away. So make sure you do that. It's really they have the games. It's definitely some Instagrammable spots for you to take pictures, get your videos in. They have this one, and I'll show y'all a video of my experience there at the Putt Shack too. I can't talk. At the Putt Shack, y'all. So I'll have a video after I give y'all this little rundown of my experience, and I'll show y'all videos and pictures of Putt Shack and the different game sessions that you like. They do have a DJ there while you're playing putt golf. You can vibe. The video of the DJs that was there that night, they were playing all the hits. They even had some soca playing, and if you go after a certain time, it's only 21 or 18 and up. It's an age limit, so you don't have to worry about kids running around getting in the way. I like that a lot. Oh, nothing, gets me. Then I'm trying to, get somewhere and somebody's kid running around and you're like, yo, where is your mama? Where's your daddy? Whose kid is this? So if you go after a certain time at Putt Shack, you don't have to worry about that, okay? They do have food there. So I did two game sessions. And so after the first session, then we stopped and we got food. They have bar food. I had some crab dip there. The food was good. I just wish the service was faster. It was a little slow. But it seems like that's kind of the expectation these days when you go to these spots that are booming, that are packed, that the service get a little slow. But, if you want to play some games, eat some food, they definitely do have some food for you. And it is good. So you can definitely check that out. They do have, the drinky drinks. I had this one drink. It was it was multicolored and it was really good. I enjoyed it. So if you don't want to sit down and eat food, they do have a bar where you can just kind of walk up to and just order a drink. And you can take your drink with you while you play putt-putt. They have like little tables where you can put your drinks on. What I like about the putt-putt, you don't have to keep score. So the ball, when you go there, they'll give you a ball. You'll have to like create a little profile, and then you scan the ball and it'll attach it to your profile. And so every time like you get ready to play at the different stations, it shows your name on the screen, and then when you hit the ball, it automatically like calculates your score, so you don't have to walk around like, you know, with a pen and piece of paper, or have your phone not taking notes on who, you know, getting what. They do all of that for you. Like, they keep track with you, and they do that by your ball. The price it's pretty decent. I would say it's moderate. It's not overly expensive, and you can definitely do like 2 games, you know, you and the other person, you know, do 2 games, and after 2 games, and you know, you have food and drinks, it definitely be a good game night, date night for you too. I say, you know, the best time to go is in the nighttime, if you don't want to worry about kids, but just make sure you make reservations. All right, y'all. So number 2 on my list is Slingshot Social. It's also a new place as well that just recently opened up. They have like an arcade style games. They also have bowling. They have skee ball, and then they have like little like old school games like laying around for you to play, like Jenga, checkers, chess. It's over there too. It's over there by the Howard Mill area. I'm still learning Atlanta, so I don't know these neighborhoods, so I'm just gonna give you like the street I know I passed, but I'll put the information like in the description box, so you'll be able to like have the address and everything, so you can get there too. So when I pulled up, they had we found like a little parking lot to park in, but we had trouble like finding a place. Like the GPS like led us to where like some food places was. And when I kept looking at the maps, it was like, it's right here. It's like 200 feet. Like, and then it's like these buildings. And I'm like, 200 feet where? You know? So we finally had to ask somebody, you know, on how to get to where it is. And we finally found that where we had parked, we had to go and take some steps. And then when we took the steps, we saw like this whole little parking lot area where you could park at that's on the same floor as the thing. So I don't know like how you get around to that area, but if you happen to go to Slingshot Social, just know that there is another area for you to park. So if you're a little bit more familiar, you know, with the area, you probably already know what I'm talking about. The parking was free. We didn't have to pay anything. So when we get there, we didn't make any reservations to go. It's 1 level place. They did have a DJ playing. The DJ was hitting, y'all. Like, I was jamming while I was playing my little games, okay? They also have food that you can order. What I really liked, it was so cute, y'all. What I really like is they had like this little screen that you can go up and you can just order your food and pay for it. So you don't have to worry about like sitting down, getting a waitress, having somebody to come take your order, waiting for them to come take your order. Like, you don't have to deal with that mundane stuff of ordering food. You just walk up to the little kiosk, you put in your order, whatever you want to order, and then they print you out a receipt, and then they ask you for your phone number, because then what they do is they text you. So when your order is ready, they have like this little pickup area. When your order is ready, they'll send you a text and let you know when to come get your food. The menu though was a little bit limited to me. We ended up getting some flatbread pizza. They also had like some chips. The other cool thing they had was they had this beer wall where you can go and I guess like order, and they had like little glasses. So like you grab a glass and there's like beer on tap, and there's like so many different choices. I would have did it, but I'm not a beer drinker, y'all. And you could just go and just fill up your glass, you know, with some beer. And then they also have like a bar. The bartender was heavy-handed, y'all. So I did not have one complaint about the lack of alcohol, because it was in there. I know it was in there. It was in there. The only thing is, like, you have the cute little kiosk to order food. You have this nice little beer glass wall for you to get this beer, and then they give you this drink in this little plastic cup. And I was just like, you know, I was expecting like, you know, something else. But the drink tasted good. But it's just like the presentation, it was just very lackluster. So I know like that's not something to like complain about, but you know, I'm just keeping it to you. If you're into ambiance and, you know, getting your pictures in, if you create content like me, then you're gonna look at that cup and you're gonna be like, I don't even want to take a picture of this. But the drink was good though. The drink was good. What I can say is I felt like there could have been more games. Like I felt like we kind of just went through everything like really fast. And the bowling that they had was like duck pen bowling with a little small ball, and I'm just not really, I don't like that kind of bowling. So they had like some games, some, you know, of course the basketball game and all that. But I felt like it just could have been like a little bit more. Like the potential is there. And then what you do is it's kind of like they give you a game card, and you go to like the little kiosk, and you just put money on your card, and then you just use, you know, the card, you know, to play the games, and then you have to pay extra for the bowling. So it's moderately priced as well. You don't have to worry about breaking the bank. And I mean, it's still a good enough spot to where you can have like some fun and, you know, compete with your dates. So I would definitely recommend, you know, everybody should check it out at least once. You might enjoy it. I had a good time. I mean, I don't know if I would go back, but I had a good enough time. All right, number 3 is Reverie VR Bar. So this one is located close to like Punt City Market. I don't remember the exact street name, but it's in that area. If you've been to Punt City Market, then you know. It's like honestly one of these little side streets. They have parking in the back. It's not a lot of parking back there, but it's, you know, it's some parking. And if you can't park in the back, there's some street parking available, like on a little side that you can park in. But Reverie is a virtual reality bar. So when you go in, you don't need reservations. They charge by the hour for the games. And they have like these different rooms. The room sizes, like they have like big ones if you like, and you know, want to go for, you know, a big group. But you know, we're talking about date night, so they do have like the smaller rooms where you and your date can go and play these virtual reality games. They didn't have a DJ there. It was kind of like, you know, some standard music playing in the background. They did not offer food. They did have a bar, and they had some good drinks. Like they had one, I want to say, with this spiked kombucha. So of course, you know, I did get a drink. And then they had like 2 cute little photo opportunities. One spot with this neon sign saying it was like all a dream. And then they had like this cute, I think this was where like a DJ would be. This area that had this neon like red heart. And I saw on their website that in the nighttime, I think about like 10ish, like it turns into like a more loungy area. So I feel like they have a DJ that comes through at that time. It's just the time that I went, there wasn't a DJ. So if you're gonna go check out Reverie, make sure you eat first. You know, don't come thinking you about to get some food, but they do got drinks for you. Price point is moderately priced. Like I said, you pay by the hour. And I think it's according to room size too, but I also have the information in the description box so you can check out all the details. All right, next up is Andretti's. I decided to go to, they have 2 locations in Atlanta. They have one in Marietta and then they have one in Beaufort, Gwinnett County. And even though it's closer to the Marietta one, the Beaufort one is newer. And on TikTok, some of the reviews, they were saying that it was better, it's nicer than the one in Marietta. And of course, you know, if it's newer, you know, it's gonna be nicer. So we went late night. We didn't have any reservations. They have like this big parking lot. They share a parking lot with Top Golf. So if you want to, you know, go to, you know, competitive date night, you know, Top Golf is right next door too, and that's a good spot as well. But let's bring it back to Andretti's. So Andretti's have indoor go-kart racing, and they're not like your average go-kart racing, y'all. Like, I'm laughing because when I tell y'all about my little experience, y'all gonna laugh too. So we come in late Saturday night. There was a good amount of people there. It is not adult only late at night. There's still like some kids lingering around. Not that many, but I saw some. But you go in, you stop by like the front. You do the little sign-in waiver, and then you can purchase like different packages. Like you can do race packaging. They have some type of virtual reality game there. They also have laser tag and they have arcade. So we signed up to do the go-karts and the laser tag, and then we did arcade. We didn't really want to do like the little virtual reality thing, but you know, it's there if you want to do it. So we go to the racing. They give you this little, I don't know, it looked like a do-rag with the face cut out. To put on your head. And then you go into this room and then you watch this video. After you watch the video, you get your little helmet and, you know, you wait until it's your turn. So when I tell y'all, these little go-karts go fast, okay? And then they had to put me in the front, and I was like, oh, Lord. And I have no idea why I was even, like, scared or nervous because, like, y'all, I drive a Stang, and I be putting that pedal to metal, okay? So I don't know, like, why I was, like, nervous about these little go-karts, but they surprised me. Like, I was not expecting them go-karts, like, to go so fast. And then, of course, like, our race was, like, padded with bed. So they just, like, just going, y'all. Y'all, I done got bumped, like, so many times. Like, I'm just like, whoa. I mean, they knocking me out of the way. I'm just like, wait, what is happening here? Like, this is not the bumper cars. This is racing. We supposed to be racing, not bumping each other. Like, this not the video game. This real life, people. Real life. So, and then they had this one little part, y'all. When you go up the little hill, and then you go down and around that little sharp curve. I was so scared. I'm just like, I know my little go-kart go, woo. Like, y'all, so I felt like I was on grandma status, like, with the go-kart. And, like, my date was just like, woo, just zooming on by, like, having a good little time. And I'm over here, like, 10 and 2. Yeah, so if y'all like to go fast and y'all don't care about getting bumped, you know, definitely do the go-kart racing because you're not gonna be disappointed. You're gonna have a blast, okay? And so we did a laser tag. So one of my little cons about the laser tag is I felt like they didn't do a good job at organizing, like, when to go do the laser tag, like the racing. Like, nobody wants to play with just 2 people. And, like, they told us, like, oh, you just can pull up to the laser tag, you know, whenever you feel like it. But, you know, when we felt like it, it was just the 2 of us. And I'm just like, this is not fun. Like, I don't want to play with just him. I want to beat some other people too, you know? So that's my kind of like my takeaway. So I'm just like, if you go and you sign up for the laser tag with your date, then just see if you see any other like couples walking around and see if they did the laser tag, see if they want to go do the laser tag with y'all, or if y'all do the go-kart racing first, then whoever y'all race with, you know, you can see if, you know, they signed up for the laser tag and if they want to go ahead and do the laser tag. So yeah, just, you know, get you a group of people, you know, wrangle in some folks, you know, to go do the laser tag. All right, so then we checked out the games. So one of the games that I did like that I have not seen at any other spots that I've been to is they had this interactive Twister game. And like they had like the rows on the ground, and then they had some like on like a wall of the game, and you can play like 1 or 2 people, and like when it's your turn, they just tell you, you know, you don't get a spin or push a button. They just automatically tell you like what to do. So you like doing this and you doing this and that. So I thought that was pretty fun. Like that was kind of like the highlight, you know, game that I like. I thought it was very different. Like they definitely they onto something with that one. They also have duck ball bowling too, or duck pin duck pin bowling with the small ball. We didn't do that because like I said before, I like regular bowling. I don't like using, you know, that little ball. They also had an area where you can get some food. We didn't grab any food because we ate before, but you know, if you're looking to get some food, there's definitely an option. But of course, you know, I did get a drinky drink. The service was a little lacking when we went to the bar. Like the bartender saw us, but you know, we were standing up because like the countertop needed to be wiped off. Like somebody had wasted like some liquid in the seat, so that needed to be wiped off. And you know, I'm looking down around the flooring, and you know, that had a little spill on it. Somebody left some random food on the table, so they didn't really do a good job like cleaning up. But we had to kind of like we had to kind of be like, hey, can you wipe this off? Like, can you, like, something spilled in the chair. Yo, this girl gave us the rag to wipe off the chair. Like, she could not come around and like wipe it. So I'm just like, well, shoot, I should be getting a tip because I'm in here cleaning, you know. But I mean, whatever. So we get the drink ordered. Of course, you know, I had to get a little cute drink, and it was, I mean, she made some good drinks though, you know. So I guess, you know, I'd rather take that, you know, I guess if I have to pick. But the drinks was good. So overall, like, I had a really good time at Andretti's. I definitely would go again. So now that I know like what to expect with the with the go-karts, I feel like I'll have a better time next time. So definitely check out Andretti's, y'all. All right, so since I already mentioned Top Golf, I'm gonna go ahead and circle back to Top Golf. So I've been to Top Golf a couple of times. I've been to the one in DC. They have 2 locations in Atlanta. They have one that's downtown, that's closer to like Marietta Boulevard area, behind like Atlantic Station-ish. So kind of like in that pinpoint area of downtown. They have that. And then like I said before, they have a Top Golf in Buford that was right next door to Andretti's. So Top Golf, you definitely need to make reservations. Do not just show up and think you about to get a bait, okay? I mean, you might, you know, you're gonna have to wait for it, and we don't know how long that wait is gonna be. And if you're talking about, you know, you're taking, you know, your lady, or I mean, not even take, you know, you're taking your man, you know, to go to Top Golf, y'all don't want to spend y'all date waiting. You want to have this well planned out. So definitely make reservations for Top Golf, because Top Golf be jumping. Okay. So the Top Golfs that I've been to, there's plenty of parking. They have this big parking lot. One thing you want to be mindful of too when going to Top Golf, it is an outdoor venue when you're playing golf, okay? So if your lady or your man or your date does not like the cold weather, do not plan a date to Top Golf, okay? It's gonna be chilly, okay? I mean, and that works the other way around, when it was hot, it's, let them know, this is outdoor, like give them a heads up, like, you need to make sure you wear some loose clothing, because we finna be outside and it's gonna be hot and you don't know where that sun gonna be pointing. It is an outdoor venue when you are playing golf, so make sure, you plan accordingly. So you go into Top Golf, they have like what they call bays, and basically like they have different levels. Like some of them have 3, some of them 2, and then they have like sections, like they have it sectioned off, and the little section is like your bay. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Like, this back and forth weather here in Atlanta has my allergies acting all crazy. But anyway, so we have like the bay, and they charge per bay, not per person, and it's per like hour. So on the weekends it can be like $40 or so, like per hour per bay. So if you're only in one bay, for the 2 of you, be $40, or whatever the price is. Like they have the prices on there, so they'll tell you how much everything is for the different time frames. So Top Golf is like definitely different than Putt-Shack. So they have like different ways that you can play games at the little course. So Top Golf is like a driving range. So basically, like you have like the little area, you put your little ball there on the tee, and then like you hit the ball out in the green. And so it's pretty far out there. And 2, like, depending on what level you are, or like if you're on the lower, the top, the middle, or maybe you all the way at the end to the right, it can affect, you hitting. So they have like these different like holes, and they're color coded. Like they have like a red one, a blue one, yellow, and they have some that's far in the distance, y'all. And so like they have like these little different games. Like you can go like, all right, well first you got to hit it in the red. So then you hit it in the red. Then once you get into the red, then you move on to the next. Then you keep moving and moving and moving. So yeah, I mean it's pretty fun. I feel like it can get a little tiring because like I said, like the big ticket points, the holes and stuff, they far out there. You gotta put a little, elbow grease in that swing. So, you might want to consider that too when you're thinking about how long you want to play Top Golf. Like, don't do it for an hour and a half and your date over here struggling and she tired or he tired because they trying to get them balls way out there, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. They also have food and drinks, and you can order that at your bay. I personally, I would probably, if you get to your bay, I would say maybe eat food first and then do your games, because if you order the food during your playing time, the clock not gonna stop for you to eat. You gonna, it's gonna be running, okay? So also keep that in mind. They have like wings, like quesadilla, nachos. The food is pretty good at Top Golf, so I would definitely, give it a thumbs up for Top Golf. It was definitely be a good date night or a group date per se, like you have a little bit more people, but you can do like an intimate setting with Topgolf. So definitely check that out. All right, guys, last but not least is your third spot. So this is another place that has recently opened up, and I think this might be like one of my favorite places. Like, the ambiance was just so nice. Like, you walk up there and it has like this whole outdoorsy type vibe where you see like the chairs sitting there. You have like the little hammock style stuff. They even have like this slide outside. When you go in there, it definitely give you like, I don't know, like it has like the greenery, like the nature vibe. You know, it was giving me the feels. Like I liked it. Like the ambience was just pouring into me. Like I was just like, oh yes, this is the spot. So let's get into it. Parking. Y'all, if you stay close, Uber, okay? Because there is not a lot of parking. And if you're going like in the late nights, you're going to be circling the block a couple of times, or you're going to have to depot a parking spot because there is not a lot of parking over there. So make sure, you know, you Uber, or, you know, if you're at that point with your date where you can, you know, pick them up, or y'all can ride together, and then, you know, you ride together and get the parking. But yeah, just be prepared. Just get there a little early because there is no parking. Also, if you're going in the late night, it will be packed. There is a line, y'all. Luckily, I didn't have to wait in the line, but there is a line in late at night. Supposedly, they're supposed to be taking reservations. They have an app that you can download from the App Store, and you should be able to make a reservation and just, you know, breeze on through. But just, you know, keep that in mind that it will get packed. I think they're open late night too, so just keep in mind the later you go, the more packed it will be. So if there's if they got the app up and running for the reservations, just make sure you go ahead and do that. So when you walk in, you'll see like they have this whole little area with cornhole, and it's nice. Like you can actually, like, they have boards to where you can like kind of keep score of who's scoring what when you're playing. They have like about maybe like 6 of them, and then they also have like an outdoor area, an extension of like the cornhole area where you can play cornhole outside as well. You can also do Jenga. They also had like fire pits outside where you can like sit around and like talk, chill, vibe. Like it's definitely like the place that you can just, if you really looking to like take a break, have some good conversation, like the mood is set. So you gotta go. You gotta put this one on your list first. I should have, you know, I say the best for last. Okay, so put this one on your list. Also, they have bowling, and it is the regular bowling, y'all. So y'all can do and play that. They also have, I don't know what this game is called, because I had just learned how to play it when I went. And they have like this little board with these little circle disc things, and they have like some little gritty sand or something on the top and on the sides. And you have to push the little circle thing on to the opposite end, and the opposite end has like numbers on it. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have to like kind of push it and get it to stop like in one of those blocks with numbers. Of course you want it to stop at the 5, but the 5 is like at the end, so if you push it too far, it's gonna go over. So I really like that game. Like I have to find out what the name of that game is, but I really liked it. They also have like, of course, the basketball. They have the racing. They have a lot of different games you can go. It's 2 levels. They also have little like open rooms that gives you like cabana at the pool type thing. And you can rent that, have a group. They also have like a little seating area in the bottom close to the bar where you can order food. They also have bar for drinks. I did not order the food, so I'm not sure how the food is. I did order a drink. I got a Mai Tai. It was cute and it was good. I definitely say check out your third spot. Like I really enjoyed it. I think your date would enjoy this spot. Definitely check it out. Like I said, it was one of my favorite competitive date night places, and I'm definitely going again. Definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I do have another place that I will be checking out soon that will definitely be a good competitive date night. Okay, so definitely hit the subscribe button and make sure you like this video. You don't want to miss it. I feel like it's gonna be a good one. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as your third spot, but I think it's definitely unique, and I cannot wait to check it out. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight with me, or today with me, or whatever time it is where you are. I hope I gave y'all some good competitive date night spots, and if you happen to check out one of these spots, please make sure you comment below. I want to know, like, what's your experience? Which one did you like? Or if you have already been, let me know what you thought about it. If you have any suggestions, you know, for date night, a competitive date night spot, you know, write it down below. But thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good night.